starts. Right, we're in the seat. Episode 5.
And hell yeah.
Episode 5, mate. We have got my good old friend
Charlie.
So you need to know, or CB on Instagram. Unfortunately, it's not the 16th of March. So, yeah, anyway. So, we are going to deep dive into the life of Charlie.
Not very exciting, I can tell you that much.
You're going to answer some questions from the fan base, what he's got.
Fan base? I'd like to think I've got a fan base.
Yeah, I think you have, mate. Because some questions what I'm going to ask you is going to be a bit like... I'm just going to get it out there, right? What gives you the drive to become the man you are today?
The drive to become the man I am today?
Or the man you are becoming? Like where you was at and now to this point now.
Well, in considering, like, in talking about the gym and fitness and stuff, I think to everybody, I think going to the gym or working out should be important because it you reap benefits in lots of other places rather than just looking good. But you feel good, you know. It's physical, it's mental. It's a good way to relieve stress. So for me, really,
what gets you to that gym?
Losing the weight. I want to lose the weight. I don't want to be fucking fat and heavy.
No,
it doesn't feel good. I've been fat and heavy.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I
want to feel comfortable in some clothes. If I want to take my top off, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You know, self-confidence is a weird thing because people look good and have no self-confidence, and people don't look so good but have plenty of self-confidence. So it's finding that balance. You know, it's just I want to be healthy, happy and healthy. That's
healthy, and you need a sort of goal as well.
Yeah, if I want to be able to pick something up and move it, I want to be able to pick something up and move it. If I want to be able to run away from somebody, I want to be able to do that as well.
Horror movie.
I'm not going to be that guy at the back of the run. You know what I mean?
You be the first guy at the door.
Well, we'll see.
It's a fight, yeah, I'm gone. Can you carry me, please? Absolutely.
No, it's fight or flight. I'm out. I'm getting out of there.
Right, got that one out of the way. I think I should keep this in my hand now, actually.
Happy and healthy, really. I think that's what the goal should be.
I think that's pretty good. It's a pretty good answer. So, next one is going to be, like, what is your training split? What is your, like, routine like?
Right. So
what suits you, shall we say?
With my job, I'm 4 on 4 off.
Right, okay.
Because I work shifts.
Yeah.
So I'll have 4 days where I'm at work. I'm obviously not training, but expenditure cardio-wise is just 15k steps.
Yeah.
So keep the steps nice and high. Obviously, food's a lot lower to account for not going to the gym. And then on my 4 days when I'm training, I do push-pull, arms, legs. Yeah. Push-pull, arms, legs, which I think is fucking quality.
Oh, yeah. I used to train 3 days a week, but considering, well, I've now transitioned to bodybuilding. 4 days a week works absolutely fine for me. So, yeah, good choice.
I don't think really I need that much more because with my 4 days, I train fucking hard for 4 days.
Yeah.
Then I've got 4 days rest, and having that 4 days rest, I think has been the key to losing so much weight this time around. Because last time I was doing 6 days. I was doing push pull legs, rest, push pull legs.
That is a strong mindset.
I feel like that felt good at the time. I think I put on a little bit more size, but physically I felt worse.
Yeah.
Because I was more fatigued all the time.
I couldn't imagine training 6 days.
It was just a lot of work in sets. There's a lot of volume, but it's good to obviously you have your A and your B swing.
Yeah.
So you're training different muscle groups on your push and pull. You're targeting different muscle groups, even though you are training legs. But I was just more fatigued. I was a bit more injury prone as well.
Right.
There's a few little.
Did you have any injuries?
What now?
Yeah.
I got that foot issue.
Oh yeah,
stress fracture in my foot, which seems to be going away, which is all right. And I've always had a bit of an iffy shoulder, but that's just you got to look at. You got to just nurse them.
I think I've only had one touch. I don't know where the wood is, mate. Woodbridge, yeah, there you go. I've only had one injury. I mean, serious injury. I was doing dumbbells like behind the neck, like for the tricep, right? And as you know, you think I can lift bigger weight here.
Oh, the ego gets to you when you're staring in the mirror.
Mate, I must have done it about 9 years ago, and it did sort of affect me log pressing a little bit, but I just fucking man through it basically. But I remember being in the gym. I had no spotter. Always get a spotter when you're doing these. Don't be that guy, which was me back in the day. And I remember, I think it was 42s probably, gone like that, and my shoulders popped out of place. Right? Stupidly, I thought, I ain't having that. I'm going to do it again. Right, because my adrenaline's high, fucking pre-workouts in, whatever. 20 odd stone.
Feeling good, yeah.
I've done it again, popped out of place, and ever since then, I find that if I do too much pressing over my shoulder, it's like frozen shoulder, I guess. But this, especially when now I'm bodybuilding, like posing and stuff, it's like fucking hell, like. But yeah, I do have a fear of it popping out, but you know, it is what it is. But that's the only serious.
But the only thing again you can do about it is just keep it warm. Make sure you're not putting it in a vulnerable position, and just keep form tight.
I have.
And like you said, spot is always
mate,
is always handy for anything.
If I had a spotter that day, I wouldn't have done the second time. I wouldn't have gone boom. But I don't know how. It was just a massive lead up. I think I must have didn't warm up my shoulders properly. Do you know what I mean? And then it just.
You in this.
Mate. But I see people do it now, right? So if Nick watches this, Nick the Greek, I call him, right? So I remember him. Oh, mate, what did he do? I think he was bulking up or something. This must be years ago. And, you know, massive 70k dumbbells, ironworks, right? So Nick has grabbed them. No, he grabbed the 60s, sorry. It was before the 70s arrived. He grabbed the 60s and duct taped 2 5s each side, like duct taped them on. And then, I don't know whether I spotted him or someone else did, but he must have done 20 reps. I don't know whether they're full reps, but still, you got it here. And
that's still.
And that's the most I've ever seen someone do it. I've seen someone called Kieran, I don't remember his last name there. He's done it. He's done the 50s, and he's quite short guy as well. No disrespect, but he's quite short.
Yeah, no disrespect to the short kings out there.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, how the fuck are you doing that? But you know, it's just the way you built, I guess. But
yeah, that is. I don't think I think again I've probably done 40s. I don't think I've gone too much higher because I think I probably would snap in half.
I don't think I've ever done it again like that, and it's a bit like press behind neck. That's frowned upon now, isn't it?
It's just not. It just so easily goes wrong.
And I think Martin has got rid of that. He got rid of that years ago. And maybe an accident happened in the gym where he got rid of it. But yeah, I'll tell you about another injury as well, which I've had. Not a lot of people know about this, and it didn't really affect me. But I was round my mate Sean Elsie's house, and it was stone to shoulder.
Yeah.
You can probably see where this is going to go now.
Yeah.
So my mate Paz was there, Shawnee was there, and I didn't have any footwear on. No, I had sliders on. Right, I have blog press and sliders before. I think I'm the man, but I'm not, obviously. It's not a trendy stuff to do as well. But I've managed to. It was about 105 kilo out the stone, right? So quite big. And I've picked it up like that. I've gone like that, and I've slipped. But as it's come down, I thought, right, it's gonna land on my fucking knees, right? So I've gone like that, and it's hit my thigh like that, and fuck, it was an instant bruise. I had a bruise like that. I don't think a lot of people knew about it. I didn't want to get my legs out and that, but I had a massive bruise there. But lucky enough, I didn't break anything. But imagine that coming down on the knee. For some reason, my initial thought was like, oh man, I don't know how. Yeah. But
you managed to sort of push it and get it in between. Oh yeah, it's a risky area that is.
Right.
Boys wouldn't like that.
Oh, mate. You know, just thinking about it now. Bring back.
Would you rather smash your knees a bit or the old boy? It's definitely the knee, innit? See, I'd take both knees. I'd lose both knees. Keep the old boys. Oh.
Keep it nice and safe. Fuck it. Right. The next one is as well. Do you prefer gym music or do you prefer having headphones on while you train?
Personally, me, I like the music in Ironworks.
Yeah.
I think Martin's got it quite good in there. And then obviously depending on who's behind the desk, depends sometimes on what's being played. But generally 9 out of 10 times it's fucking good in there. I can't say that about a lot of other gyms. Sometimes they're just fucking shit. But I'm a headphones in.
I'm definitely a headphone guy, yeah. If I'm getting trained by someone though, like Mark, my coach and that, or I'm training with my mate Dave, no headphones in. Yeah. But if I'm on my own, I feel more driven, more focused if I have my headphones on.
Definitely.
And I'm a sort of a overhead guy, sort of. I don't like the ones in the ear hole.
I'm an AirPods, no problem.
AirPods, oh, here we go. Mine's just over.
I've got big ears as well.
£24 from Amazon jobbies.
Yeah, just stick overs.
So I got that one.
But yeah, 100% for me. AirPods in. I can pick what I want to listen
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
because
yeah.
sometimes that swings. What are you doing like for cardio and that? I want to listen to something else. If I'm late weights, I want some guy screaming in my ear, some heavy rock or something. And the other
Yeah.
thing is, might be a bit rude in that, but I don't want to be disturbed in the gym while I'm training. Really,
Yeah,
when
that's understandable,
I'm in the
isn't it?
zone, I just want to be able to rip out what I'm doing and just pay no
Yeah.
attention to what's going on
Yeah.
around me and just
Because
focus
you're
on the
there
set.
potentially for yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bit different. Like, I do like to go there. I'll have a bit of a chin wag, as you do.
That's before and after.
That's
And if you
before and
get a
after.
bump in
But
between,
I
but
think nowadays people know when people got their headphones in their training, don't go up to them really. They got their headphones off,
especially
make eye
mid-set.
contact. You know, I've done it a few times where they've finished their set and I'll be like, right. I think the other day happened as well. The guy was training arms, and I'm a massive fan of the arm blaster.
Yeah.
Right, massive fan. And I said to him, "Oh, excuse me, mate, have you tried this?" He went, "No." So we chatted for about 5 minutes. I don't even know his name, so he probably won't even watch this anyway. But and then stuff like that, and he put his headphones on, he just carried on. So I think that's, you know. But yeah, gym music for me is not. Does it? That's another good question as well. Does gym music or having music on matter?
Yeah,
training.
100%. For me, if it's cardio, I feel like it does.
Yeah.
But then I've also reversed with cardio, because I like to just listen to a podcast or something long-winded or a film. Because when I feel like I'm listening to music, it's every 4 or 5 minutes, I know a song's gone past, I'm looking at that clock.
Yeah.
But if it's a podcast, I know I've got 3 hour and a half, 3 hours,
Yeah.
whatever. And then if it's a film and that, I know I've got
Netflix or something.
That's what I mean. I've got enough time. But when it's in the gym, lifting weights, if it's like squats or heavy leg press, I want something going fucking crazy in my ears.
Or Martin shouting at you,
Yeah.
or someone shouting at you.
Someone slapping my back, just fucking
Absolutely get in the zone.
It's get or go, isn't it?
I've had some mad sessions where you just like zone out, don't you?
Yeah. You become primal, like animalistic, just proper
alpha male.
Yeah, I know, the ego fully takes over and you think you're fucking absolutely massive. Then.
Who you fucking want? Who wants it?
It is a bit like that sometimes.
I'll have it. Fucking will you?
Let's go.
I fucking love it. Right. I'm enjoying these questions and the answers as well. Right. Answer that one. What are your other hobbies apart from gym? What do you like to do on the side? Shall we say?
To be honest, at the minute, I've just been focusing on the gym, so I won't say get in and out of the gym within an hour.
Yeah.
I'll do my weights however long it takes me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 40 minutes. I'm in and out. I feel good.
Pretty good.
It's quick.
Yeah, quick.
Sometimes I want to take
as well.
I want to take big breaks between each set, especially if I did anything unilateral. I need to give myself a good minute to 2 minutes between.
Absolutely.
From doing one side and then go do the other. So some days, I'm like today, I was in there since 9 o'clock. So I was in there 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was just raw weights. And don't get me wrong, I did about an hour and 10, hour and 15 on the treadmill. But I'm just putting the effort in.
Yeah. The more effort you put in, the more is going to happen.
Oh, 100%. Yeah? You're only limiting yourself.
Absolutely.
And you can speed up things quite massively by just putting a little bit more effort in.
A bit more
time.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a good saying now. It's like little changes, bigger difference. Does that make sense? No? Little changes.
Well, little changes over a long time add up to something fucking massive,
yes.
compared to somebody else that's just sort of doing 80%.
Yeah. 100%, that's what you want. Mate.
Except from that, really.
Full throttle.
Quite good at sitting at home playing Xbox all fucking day as well.
Oh, the Xbox then, not PS5 then, no?
Nah, I've always been
PC?
Xbox. No PC.
No.
Yeah. If I get a PC, gym is over for me.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'll just be a fat idiot that's sat in my game stream, mate.
On Twitch
PC.
or something.
Mate, that's what I do. I'll just stream. I'll just eat chocolate and I'll just wail up and just be useless. I'll just morph into my gaming chair and just become one of them guys.
Dinner's ready. Fuck off. Order it in Uber Eats.
It'll be one of them. I ain't going down the stairs.
Yeah. Fucking hell. No, I'm an Xbox fan. I'm a bit more of a Fortnite guy.
Yeah.
Oh, God's sake. Here we go. All the COD warriors out there.
I am one of them COD guys.
I'm on Modern Warfare. Is it 3 now? I think it is.
Mate, they've brought in this Modern Warfare bit. I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Well,
just the newest one.
I'm on the newest one on Game Pass at the minute, and I'm absolutely loving it. Right?
It is good, yeah.
Fortnite is my bread and butter.
It's relaxed.
It's a bit more relaxed. You can think right on what your tactics are, but when you get on shipment, on kill confirmed,
you're just getting absolutely.
And you're getting absolutely
thrashed, basically.
And Tom, I load in with my fucking internet, right? We're like 30-0 down, right? And I'm thinking I've got to fucking do something here. Get the gun out, bang, right, okay, get the gun out, bang, and then you got helicopters in, then you got missiles coming in. Then time you know it, someone's got a fucking nuke
and then
on shipment,
game's done. See you in a bit.
and I've punched a wall, and I broke my hand.
Controller's fucked. I'm raging over a stupid game. The kid that's beat me is probably 12 years old, not even in puberty.
Oh no, I'll turn my mic on to like private now, because you do get them players where they know they're good,
Yeah.
and they say something, and you're thinking, I want to know where you live, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to come around your ass.
Oh yeah, I'm one of them mic mute because I'll end up popping out some sort of slurs and I'll get banned. And I think it's not worth it. Heat in the moment, I'm raging. I'm like,
Right, next one is going to be, what is your weakest body part?
Weakest body part.
What do you think you need to work on, shall we say?
I think at the minute when I pull up for a side chest, I think my rear delts, I've got that rather than being that lovely bubble coming off the side.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just a straight diagonal line. I feel like side chest is crap for my shoulders wise. I feel like probably my rear delts need developing a bit better. Legs as well sometimes.
Nah, you got awesome legs.
They're all right, but sometimes I just look at other guys that are lighter than me, squatting heavier than me. I think I need to push it harder with legs. Yeah,
but I think if they're squatting heavy, they might be doing powerlifting. They might be doing strongman. They might be doing something that benefits them. Do you know what I mean? So, but I think your legs are awesome.
I don't think they look out of proportion with my body, but I feel like legs is a big thing. I think when it comes to bodybuilding,
it is tough to train legs as well.
That's the hardest bit. Is like watching, for example, Ben train legs or something like that. You see the fucking grit the bloke's got when he trains legs. Yeah.
So I think he trained with James.
Yeah.
I always get his fucking name.
Hollingshead.
Oh, I don't know that.
Big fucking bloke.
And I saw him. Is it leg press or is it not the vertical leg? It's the straight leg press, is it?
Yeah, the one from the hips.
Yeah, fucking Ironworks. I've got one of them, thankfully, and I have been using it.
Awkwardly in the wall. Horrible seat position.
Yeah, man, horribly in the wall, mate. Yeah, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, you can fucking. Yeah, it's
proper
good,
fucking do some weight, and you do it singly as well.
Yeah.
And calves if you want to do calves. Like,
we've got enough calf options.
We've got enough calf options anyway. But yeah, when I saw Ben and training that, he was coming back and like fucking shaking and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's one of the gyms I would go to. Definitely, it's on the list.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Is it
It's Jordan Peters.
Yeah.
Or Jordan.
I
think it's Peters with the shed. Yeah.
Shed and that.
And he's another freak. That Jordan Peters.
Because he has competed in bodybuilding, hasn't he? But he's more of a coach now. I don't know. He don't compete.
I just look at him and think this guy's an absolute
just
mass
literally
monster. Yeah.
Like a Coke vending machine on like with arms.
Fucking bonkers. Because when you see most of him, he's like got these fucking like must have like 6XL tops on.
Yeah.
He's got sandals on, right? As well.
Sandals, yes, sandals. Mate,
baggy ass fucking pants and that, and then you don't think you can see that he's strong.
Yeah.
When you see him on some of his photos when he's in his pants with his top off, his fucking legs out, you think, I didn't know people could get this fucking freakishly big because it's mental how big he is.
Just like
his back is fucking bananas.
Everything's separated as well, isn't it?
Everything.
It's grainy, a bit probably like Branch. Do you remember Branch Warren?
Nah.
Look him up, mate. He was back in probably the late, 2007, 2008, I think it was. He was like Texas fucking animal, mate. He trained in the same gym as Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
But he was grainy, a bit like Dorian Yates, really. Grainy and that, but that Jordan, mate, is.
It's fucking.
I'll have to look his history up with bodybuilding because he obviously must competed to get the knowledge.
I know his missus also does it with him as well, and she's quite a freak as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freak. Yeah, it's honestly it's impressive. Both of them together, it just goes to show you of what you can fucking do.
Yeah.
If you put some grit to it, and sometimes you do have to be gifted.
Yeah.
So some of that is out of people's control, but like a lot of people, it's effort.
If you're obsessed with it, it beats it.
And you've got to tick the boxes. Every box needs to be ticked every day, and it adds up. It really does.
Which I'm learning massively in this sort of journey to the stage now.
And what you realise is that checklist gets a little bit longer. And you think, fucking hell, there's a lot of boxes to tick off here.
Yeah, fucking.
But once you get it done,
I think one of my dreams would be owning a gym one day. I think it's every sort of person who goes to the gym, who takes gym seriously as well,
It is something cool. It's something to be proud of, isn't it?
to own a gym.
And like Martin's done, he's made it at home, not just a gym.
That's what I mean. That's
So
it's
it's
different,
like
isn't it?
you look forward to going. Everyone's there talking.
Yeah.
It's friendly. So it's not like you never feel never feel not welcome there.
Yeah,
There's always someone that says hello to you.
absolutely.
You're always welcomed. So
Yeah.
it's just a good environment.
And the music's good.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Music's good.
And the whiteboard's good.
Ah, it's a good list.
More dumbbells.
Yeah.
I was talking to
We don't
someone
need more
the other day,
dumbbells
I was
in that
just
gym.
like, whoever's put that hasn't been and looked at the dumbbells,
No.
have they?
I'll never fight with anybody for dumbbells in that gym. I never have.
I met a guy in there. I don't even know his name, but I've told him about this podcast. Me and Dave were speaking to him at the reception. He's an ex-footballer from Newcastle. He's moved to Northampton, and they've got no decent gyms in Northampton. They've got few in Newcastle, but he's over here for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and he goes that basically, like, when I said, "Oh, more dumbbells," he's like, "This gym has got more dumbbells I've ever seen."
Yeah.
And that's a guy from, like, obviously up north and stuff like that. And I think one person put on there, they're probably going to watch it thinking they're discussing my idea.
Shit idea. I'm sorry.
Aircon.
Aircons again. Shit idea. Spend the money rather than fucking putting loads of money in aircon and more dumbbells in proper machines that we want.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would say Ironworks is a fucking bodybuilder's gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've accepted that now as well.
We want bodybuilders' equipment in there.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't want more dumbbells. There's plenty.
Yeah.
We don't want AC. I don't mind getting sweaty.
What was the other one on there? It was maybe right. It was it's some silly on there, like something about paint something.
Paint all the walls the same colour or something was on there. If
I've
you
got
want
a
to get your
good.
paintbrush out and come do it, then by all means. But Martin, don't waste your bloody time.
I think with the reception that the pink does stand out. It is like a bar in it.
I can understand why if you want to get I don't know if painting the fucking whole gym is going to get more people to go in there. It's just going to probably look more professional.
Yeah.
But what to me that matters, I don't care what the gym looks like on the outside or what the inside looks like. I just care about the machines inside the gym because that's what I'm going there for.
What's going to benefit you?
Yeah.
What's going to benefit you?
I'm going there to train and get big.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
lose weight or do whatever.
Yeah.
Not to this is a nice gym. I don't really like the colour of the walls. I don't fucking do that. I think if I'm going to do one
Have you
more
got a
rep,
lateral raise in there?
If I do one more rep, I think I might fucking shit myself. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Have you got a leg press in there? Yes. Fair enough then. Have you got dumbbells that go 70 kg?
Yeah, good luck finding that in most places.
Fucking hell. Well, the ones at Ironworks are a bit big, don't they?
Well, who cares? They look cool as fuck when you're pressing it.
Just pick them up, take a picture, walk off,
Yeah.
Instagram famous.
Perfect.
That's it. Right. Next question, Charlie. What we got here, mate? Right. Let's talk about who is your coach currently.
Ben Moore is my coach
Right,
currently.
Ben Moore. We're gonna
Mr. Ben Moore.
Mr. Ben Moore. How long have you been with Ben Moore?
This time round since the beginning of April.
April.
Yeah.
Ooh, not long then.
Not really.
What was like the time before?
The time before I was with him just about a year, maybe just over a year. I wouldn't be able to tell you the dates precisely, but I was with him before in 2021, I think.
Yeah.
For a year till 2022, then had a break, got really fat again, and then I'm bringing it back in 2024 to 2025.
So what's the difference between the first time and now the second time with your coach?
What is in
is the goal
me or with Ben? Like, as in
with Ben being with is he a different direction now?
Oh yeah, I would say no disrespect to Ben, but massively there's a big improvement from I'd say this time being coach from the last time. I think that's with him having lots more clients come in, him obviously changing his coaches around and being coached by other people and gaining more knowledge, and plus just him training his philosophies and that. It's a lot better this time.
Absolutely.
I feel like the knowledge is there. What we're doing is fucking working.
Yeah.
And it's been with quite relative ease, really. Like he said on the post last week, we're only really in second gear. We've not even gone into third, and there's plenty more tools in the bag as well. Expenditures, I wouldn't say it's overly high, and food's not overly low. So we've not really used all the tools that we can at the moment.
It sounds like he's investing in himself to now invest in his clients as well.
100%.
That makes sense.
And that's obviously the price reflects that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you don't want to be. I'm quite happy to pay what I'm paying for Ben. Yeah. And if he was to say, right, I'm going to increase, I would be quite happy to still continue to pay.
Everything's got a price, isn't it?
I'm very happy with where it's going, with picking Ben as well. because there is other coaches in this area. Don't get me wrong, but because I went with Ben first
Yeah.
beforehand, I thought I'm going to give it another go with Ben.
Yeah.
I had no problems with it, and this time I've been blown away with just how smooth and effortless everything's been.
That's
Really.
really good to know as well. It's really good. So yeah, shout out to Ben
Yeah, Big Ben, keep doing
if
it.
you're watching this.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Right. I've got a few more questions for you, mate, which I'm gonna
Shoot him out.
shoot them out. So
6 inches, if you're wondering.
I'm gonna cut it out and put it on Ryan first. I'm gonna be like, right, we talked about 6 inches. Right. Anyway, this is a good one. Strongest body part. I think you probably discussed this in like the weakest body part, but what's your strongest
body part?
What's improved massively? What you think is improved in your physique, or what do you like training? What you feel strong on? Shall we say?
I think noticeably, what people might say my best attribute is by looking is probably maybe my arms or my shoulders.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I wouldn't really say that any body part overtakes or overshines compared to others. I don't relatively think I'm very strong. I think I can move some weight.
Yeah.
But realistically, I don't think I'm very strong. You know, I'm only like for chest press, I'm only pressing 38, which is not massive at the minute.
No, but I think it's from A to B how you control it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you got to think with bodybuilding, it's not about strength; it's about size. It's
absolutely
hypertrophy, isn't it? So
yep, spot on.
It's
there.
different.
Absolutely
it is different.
spot on.
Training compared to strongman, compared to powerlifting, to then bodybuilding,
it's different.
Three different games.
Massively
three different games. And with me, with what Ben's give me, some of my exercises do come across into those rep ranges.
Right. As he gave you the diet as well as a training plan.
Yeah, I've got diet, training
workout
plan,
plan
plus philosophies of the training. Everything's all there for me. I've just got to literally follow what it's fucking easy, right? If you're worried about being coached by somebody, don't be worried. It's easy because you just listen. You listen and do as you're told. And if there's something you don't like, be transparent about it and get it sorted, rather than lying or not doing it. And then he's going to make more changes because he doesn't think this is working. But realistically, you're not doing what he's told you anyway.
No, good point there. It's very strong.
I understand why a lot of coaches get fucking pissed off because there's a lot of time wasters and there's a lot of idiots out there.
Yeah.
And I understand if you goals truly mean something to you, put the fucking time in, put the effort in, and get it done.
You've got to meet in the middle as well, innit?
Yeah.
And I think with me and my coach, like I think you find it with your coach as well. Like they obviously in the position what they are in because they know stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
Very knowledgeable about it, and I've been told by a man who is in my life now. Thankfully, he's in. You know what I mean? He's been a massive inspiration to me as well because I've not had a father figure around, but I won't mention his name because he's not really on social media. But he's always told me that always listen to someone who's done better than you, and that stuck to me for a long time. So with bodybuilding, yeah, I know a few stuff. I've been in the gym 20 years, right? But actually doing a bodybuilding show, I've no fucking clue.
It's new, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely new. So whatever my coach is telling me, I'm going to take as much in as possible and learn from that. And knowledge is power as well.
Exactly. And every day you want to see, every day's a school day. You're always going to pick up something new.
Yeah.
So don't think that you're Mr. Know-It-All because you're not.
No, because they're learning like even Ben and Mark and all the other coaches, they're always learning, but they pass it down to like their clients. So their clients can be better and have a good representative of like what you can achieve with guidance from people who have got the knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm a massive believer in that as well.
It needs to be transparent from, with your coach to people being coached, I think, as well. Yeah, there needs to be no gatekeeping in bodybuilding.
Right.
I think all the knowledge should be passed out. It should be made, everyone needs to be made aware.
Yeah.
I don't think, I ain't got this problem with Ben because I'm sure if I was to ask him a question, he's not going to fucking lie about it or not tell me. He's going to be transparent and open. And that's what needs to happen is people need to stop gate holding on knowledge.
Yeah.
And just let it
let it get out there. Do you know what I mean?
100%. And right, you might think it's like a bit of a trade secret, but is it really a trade secret? No.
I think everyone's got it, especially coaches and that, and they explain it in a different way. Yeah. Because people understand different things if they said it in a different way, etc. So, yeah, I think that's you've explained that very well, mate. Very, very well.
Yeah, don't wish it, earn it, people.
Cool, mate. That'll be on t-shirt soon.
Gosh. Under Austin 316.
Yeah. Right. Someone's asked me to ask you this. Favorite cheat meal?
Favorite cheat meal?
Favorite cheat meal?
Well, So with Ben at the minute, have when I've had a cheat meal, well, if he gives me a refeed, he'll tell me what to eat.
Or refeed.
Yeah.
It's a
So
good
he'll
word.
say, right, burger and chips, or he'll
Yeah.
say 2 slices of toast with some jam, or
Yeah.
treat yourself to 2 cookies or something like that.
Fucking
With a cheat meal, fucking, it depends what you're fancying. If
Yeah.
I want a Chinese, I'd have Chinese. If I want an Indian, I'll have an Indian. It just depends what the cravings are.
Right.
Do you
So
know what I
when
mean?
it comes to Chinese, right, are you one of these people who order it in or go to the restaurant?
I'll order in. I'm not fuck going anywhere. I'll sit in the comfort of my own, eat Chinese in my pants, and I'll have all sorts of mess dribbling down from my chest there all the way down to my pubes. I'm not bothered. I want to get in on it. I'm going crazy when I get a Chinese. Crackers everywhere, curry sauce. I got chow mein around my nipples. I'm
Do you
not
know?
bothered.
I got. Oh my god! I got an image of what's it? Ben Stiller. He's out of a film where he gets really, really fat, and he's sitting there. What film is it? Dodgeball. Do you remember that film?
Yeah.
Right, and at the end of it, he's like popping the fitness, and he's just sitting there like that, and he's absolutely got tits, and he's like, "Yeah, look at me now."
I know. It's like Fat Bastard, isn't it, from Austin Powers? I'm so hungry, Akadita, baby.
Oh my god. Right. So yeah, favorite cheat meal. Yeah. So
again, it just depends on what you crave. If it's something sweet and sugary, then I know you're not really supposed to milkshakes, and the sugar is really what you want to try and stay away from. But if it's like Chinese or something, I'll have Chinese. If I feel like fish and chips, even like sometimes I have gone for a crave. I'm like, fucking would love just a bowl of chips.
Smarter choices as well, innit? Like cheat meal can be like free for all, but I think deep down you think, well, you know what I mean?
I think you should be wary about
a bit more sensible.
Yeah, you shouldn't go all out and go crazy, because at the end of the day, yeah, you've been told you can have a cheat meal. That's because the effort you've put in has worked.
Yeah.
Don't go undo all that effort by eating.
Don't go do a Justin
6,
and have about
calories.
24 fucking donuts every Saturday.
I'm jealous, Justin, that you can go and do that and still look the way you do. It is annoying, but you obviously put the fucking.
I think a lot of people look forward to. Hopefully, one day he'll come on here, but I think he has a lot of people follow him just for them Saturdays where he goes out
crazy
and goes out and absolutely has. He'll go to some place like out in the country somewhere, and he'll just like, right, bam. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm eating this today, and I'm going to eat all of it.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, you bastard, I can't do that.
And Sunday he'll be in the fucking gym smashing it out, but yeah, I think that's the way he works as well. He diets all week.
So live a little on the weekend.
Yeah.
Which is a healthy relationship, really.
Yeah, I wonder where he went yesterday.
Who knows?
I'll ask him during the week. But yeah, so that's out the question. The question's been answered. Right. I think so. This is going to be a deep question.
Go on.
All right. I think it is, who inspired you? Like, who. Did I answer that question? I don't know. But yeah, what is one person who drives you? Who do you like? One person you look up to, shall we say?
What, regardless in the gym or in life?
In both. Did you ever say both? Yeah, I want to say both.
Right, in the gym, this might sound a bit sad, but it will be Ben. Yeah. Right, I know it sounds daft, but a lot of people say to me, "Why'd you pay this money each month to have a coach when you've done it long enough now to you'd sort of have some idea?
Yeah,
you know how to diet, you know how to work out. Why are you paying for a coach?" And for me, it's having the accountability, because twice a week I've got to send pictures of myself with my weight to Ben.
Yeah.
And if I look like shit, he'll fucking tell me.
Yeah.
And he'll say, "Why are you not following plan?" If I haven't followed plan.
Yeah.
And I'll get a bit of a digging for it.
Yeah.
Well deserved. So having that accountability from Ben, I'm doing this. I know it sounds so stupid, and it's probably the wrong way of looking at it, but I'm doing it for Ben, even though Ben is not going to get anything out of it for me doing it. But I'm doing it to show off to Ben. Really. So for the gym, I'd say it's for Ben.
Yeah.
It is also for myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to be healthy,
be a better you,
and be a better myself, be a better me. But it's really, I'm doing it. It sounds quite weird. I'm doing it for Ben, but I'm just doing it because I need to do it.
Yeah.
It needs to get
something
done.
Needs to happen, and I think you are the only person who can make things happen.
Exactly. You're in control of the fucking.
It's sort of a thing. Left foot, right foot, the body will follow.
Yeah.
It's another little saying what I love. And that's coming from someone who's in my life now, who says it every time I see him nearly. But yeah, it's great little quotes and stuff. So yeah, I think that's a good answer there.
And with life, probably my granddad's my biggest inspiration. Yeah,
absolutely. Family, mate. Yeah, definitely.
You got to.
I can answer that as well. So obviously I've got 2 kids, 2 lovely kids. They are a bit of a pain in the ass, right? But
Normal.
yeah, normal.
Yeah.
So what inspires me is that I want to become the best role model for
Yeah.
my kids. You know what I mean? Hopefully, when you have kids in the future, are you single or not? I don't
No,
know.
I've got a missus.
You
Yeah.
got Mrs.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So if you have kids, right, I think you can probably come from where I'm coming from now. But my kids are my inspiration because I want to be a become a great role model for them. Then go to their friends and whatever, and then when they create families and stuff, and they'd be like, right, this that my dad done this, my dad, inspired
Yeah.
them, and
Good example to set.
because
Yeah.
I've never had that growing up. I've had my mum obviously, but my mum can only give me certain things in life which my dad didn't give me,
Agreed.
and it's going to be off subject now anyway. But yeah, I think I need this to be a good discussion anyway. But and also like my mum's gave me some stuff in life, and then it sort of goes back to like when I started the gym at 15. I think I surrounded myself with very uh manly, you know what I mean?
Manly
Really
men. Yeah.
manly fucking men in there, and that inspired me as well because I just want to be bigger, better. Yeah, so
I know you're drawn to what you're missing, aren't you? Sometimes. So being in a
absolutely,
gym
mate.
full of
Yeah.
fucking big, sweaty, bald men screaming, lifting weight is sometimes what you need.
Yeah,
And it
it's
is inspiring when you go in there
right
and you
now I'm
see
smiling
someone.
because I remember that day like it was yesterday and turning up and just like it's mental, mate. I think me and Will Toso, my first training partner, turned up and it was just like fucking hell, mate. What we got ourselves into? Um, and I'll probably answer this question now. Actually, like I'm gonna do a Q&A tomorrow, but I'll probably answer it now. So a question. What's the question again? I think now.
On the
What?
spot.
Yeah. So one of the questions what someone sent in to me said like, if the gym, strongman, powerlifting, whatever you done wasn't a thing, what would you done? Me personally, I'd probably carried on, just like pursuing football.
Yeah.
I think I would have become not a professional footballer, but I would have like probably went to that direction. Absolutely went to that direction. But when I first stepped in the gym, and then time you know it, everyone's going out partying, like sleeping this, sleeping that, whatever. And I was just there on my own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing that. But I don't regret it because I've met some great people the past years I've been. I've done amazing stuff as well. But yeah, football, yeah, played for like Wiz Beach under 16, under 18s, played for Colden, played for this. But yeah, I'll probably, to answer the question, I probably would be in football, into
Yeah. On
sort
the
of that.
weekends doing your football.
Yeah, I would have probably done it, but it's hard to
It's a
explain.
hard
But
one to answer on it
it
sometimes because
really
you
is
think, what
because the
if,
gym
innit?
for me is not. It's not life, right? It's not. Obviously, my family's more important than the gym, right? But I think for a hobby,
Yeah.
have a something to go to is very very good, and it's saved me from going down the wrong path in life,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion. Other people do other stuff, but for me, I think having the structure uh, in the gym scene and meeting people from different backgrounds and what they've experienced, and how like a guy like the other day, a guy joined an Ironworks gym. He come in there, no disrespect to him, but he's a bit larger than bloke, and he signed up to like firefighters. So to get fitter, he needs to join the gym. So that's what I mean. So he's joined the gym now. His determination is I need to turn up to the gym,
Yeah.
and
Get it done.
yeah. So
It is difficult with bodybuilding because, you've just said, it is.
I've
It's
mumbled on a
hard.
little bit, but yeah,
It's hard to make it a hobby when a lot of it, I think,
I don't know what
is
I'd
a
call it really.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because going to the gym is a lifestyle.
Mm,
Because you're looking after your body outside the gym, not just inside the gym.
yeah.
Because your nutrition's got to be right. Your recovery wants to be good with
Yeah.
your sleep. Then you've got to get your sups in.
Yeah.
Obviously, your nutrition's got to be proper with food. Then, depending on how seriously you take it, it then does sort of consume your life, but it consumes your life in a positive way. Yeah, I am too busy, but I'm too
That is
busy
probably you've explained that very
working,
well. Yeah.
chipping
Very well.
away at myself.
Yeah.
I'm Michelangelo right now in front of a big bit of marble,
Yeah.
trying to create something nice. And don't get me wrong, some people might fucking throw up at me, and some
Yeah.
people might like it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter as long as I'm happy.
Yes.
And it's finding
That's
that
a good mindset to
fucking
have.
balance between lifestyle, hobby. Is it going to consume me? Is it not?
Yeah.
For me, I'm not mad about bodybuilding.
No.
It's not in me. I just use it as a tool,
Yes.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
When tools are given to you, you just got to chip away,
Yeah.
ain't you?
If you're a hammer, everything looks like a fucking nail. And
Yeah.
I'm striking right now.
Are you the hammer or
I'm
are you
hitting
the
'em.
fucking nail?
I tell you what, I'd rather be a hammer than a nail.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hammer or the fucking nail, mate. Oh, fucking
You got a choice, haven't you? You got a fucking choice.
Right, I'm gonna end on a few other odd questions. All right.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Right. If you had a one in a lifetime session in the gym, say in the gym, who would it be? Past or present? Like
Dorian Yates.
that's a
Because
fucking-
watching Blood and Guts on YouTube would tell you what fucking gets me going. Oh,
See, mine is
it'd be Dorian.
like Ronnie Coleman's era.
It would
right?
be awesome to look
But
at Ronnie Coleman
I
because just to
think
see that
Dorian
much weight
Yates
move.
is probably now thinking about it. I think that's a good shout.
It is a good shout.
I think Art's my last person on here, Jack as well. Like his sort of, because I think every gym goer has a sort of like that one person which they wish they could have a session with. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Dorian Yates would be being in the Temple gym.
I know.
No windows, no aircon.
You're just in the basement.
Plenty of
You're in the dungeon.
I don't think they had dumbbells back then.
Yeah,
They just had slabs.
exactly.
Right.
Dorian Yates didn't give a fuck about aircon, nor should you, whoever it that on the
No,
whiteboard.
he didn't. I don't think he cared a lot about anything, did he?
No, it's just metal plates.
Yeah, clanging and banging. A fucking good catchphrase.
It's a
is
good
it?
sound as well. When you're doing a chest press and you're listening to them 220s rattle against each other, and you think,
Oh, that's another question. Yeah, metal plates or plastic plates?
metal plates every day of the week.
It's got to be in it. Every gym, metal plates.
Metal plates. Dumbbells not bothered about.
Bumper plates. Yeah, go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean?
Got them plastic wheels. Fuck Pure Gym. Sorry.
Fuck. I'm not gonna edit it out. Fuck it. This could be raw talk.
And I went there for a little while as well. But
Yeah, but did it benefit you in certain ways?
of course, because it's a gym.
Yeah.
A lot of fitness equipment, but when it comes to bodybuilding, you don't want to go to Pure
I've
Gym.
never trained in one before, so obviously I've heard about it and went past one, but I've never trained in them sort of gyms before.
It's all right. It has what you need in there to get by.
Yeah, to get by.
But I think for overall development, coming to a proper bodybuilding gym,
Yeah.
machines make a massive difference. The
Yeah.
style, the type, even the branding.
Absolutely.
So as we would know when we've been across to train at other gyms, you think,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a bit better than what I'm used to,
Yeah.
or this is a bit different, and you
But
can feel it activating.
I think it's
a
good
different
going
way.
to other gyms as well. Like, you have your bread and I always mention bread and butter, but it's just an easy example. Like my bread and butter, this is what has built my foundation, right? But
Yeah.
now I need to add a few windows to my house, so we say, right? So you go to other gyms to explore other equipment because not every gym has the same equipment.
Oh no.
It's impossible.
And there is some meccas in the country of you see all these big gyms. Ultraflex is one
Yeah.
of them. And obviously,
I've-
with this new gym with
Oh,
the
mate.
Shed and Jordan
Yeah.
Peters and that, there is some fucking big gyms. Even like the difference of going like to train at Heroes.
Yeah.
It is good just to get out of Wiz Beach, go
Yeah.
to Kings Lynn, train in Heroes. It's a good fucking gym, good atmosphere.
Absolutely. DJ as well.
Sometimes the music is dog shit, but I just don't fancy working out and listening to house music. I'm not on a pill.
No.
I'm on pre-workout and I want to slam some plates.
Yeah. 300 milligrams
Yeah.
of caffeine, baby.
Come on.
Yeah, talking about the gyms, like it's a gym in St. Ives, Asgard gym. Ever heard of it?
Nah.
Very, very small.
I'm literally limited with where I've been gym
but
wise.
honestly, it's one of the gyms where I think you need to experience. Or Rhinos. Then again, you got Whole Beach with Royals as well. Definitions, Total Training Club, Box Cross. So we've got loads of decent. I probably missed it. Horsepower Gym in Yaxley. Very underrated. Been there a few times in my gym, sort of going that. Once again, he's a Dorian Yates fan.
Yeah.
Martin is.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see the
Nick
pictures in
Swan
the
is as
mall.
well of Rhinos, and possibly Ash, who owns Definitions, I believe. I think he's a Dorian Yates fan.
Who
as
doesn't
well.
like Dorian Yates?
That's what I mean. And I think Mark, my coach, is. I think he's a fan of Dorian Yates as well. He used to own a gym as well. So you got a lot of decent gyms around here. a lot, and they've all got a niche market as well. It'll be
Agreed.
explained in the reception of the gym I go to. Every gym has a niche market for everyone to go to. There's plenty of party going around, isn't it?
Oh, there's loads of party going around, and obviously, depending on what type of party you want, depends on where you go for it.
Yeah. Poo-tan pie.
I love a bit
The
of
Rock.
food.
All right, end it on top. I'll say top 3 wrestlers.
Top 3 wrestlers.
It's a bit off subject, but because he's wearing an Austin 16 top.
Right, Rob Van Dam, number 1, 100%.
Yeah.
This is a fucking hard question. Right?
Yeah.
Nail it down to 3. I am going to go with Stone Cold because I'm representing.
Yeah.
And then either Shawn Michaels or The Edge. Because The Edge with the spear, that spear was legendary. And
he had a good
Shawn
run as
Michaels,
well, didn't he?
Sweet Chin Music.
Yeah.
The amount of people I work with, I'd love to slam a Sweet Chin Music into sometimes.
What, work with now or before?
Yeah, whatever. Just there's some people I'd love to just kick in the face like Shawn Michaels. So
Fuck's sake.
I'd love to do that.
That's a good, yeah. I was going to say best finisher, but obviously it's going to be the 5-star frog splash.
It is good, but chokeslam's up there.
Yeah, but choke slam by who?
Well,
If you got so many people doing it.
Kane.
Yeah, for me, Kane's got to be in my top 3. I think it's the whole like how he come into wrestling and the Brothers of Destruction sort of happened, and everyone was fearless. I know wrestling's not real, but when you're
It is real.
yeah,
It's real.
when you're our age, right?
When you're young, it's real, and when you're a bit older, it's still real. I still think it's real. I know it's not real, but it's real.
And the whole sort of like darkness of Kane and that, yeah, I think it's but Rock's up there, obviously. I didn't mind Booker T back in the day.
Booker T was great.
Doing spinning
I'm not a big John Cena fan, can't lie.
Never see him, do you?
Shut
But I
up.
remember being in school when fucking Booker T was just like everyone trying to do the spinneroonie in class.
Yeah.
Teachers were like, "What? What are you doing?" That.
Bosh.
Anyway, we're gonna end the session on there. I've really enjoyed that.
It's been good.
But yeah, make sure you like, share, comment,
Get on it. Share
subscribe.
it out. Takes 2 seconds then
And
to stick.
anybody wants to come on in and discuss some shit, give me a DM and we can sort something out.
Hit the man up.
Bosh, mate. Over and
Sweet.
out. I fucking enjoyed that. Fucking hell.
Easy peasy.